Welcome to the Zix TV. I am the Zix, and we're going to have a look at this Castle Siege. Yet another Castle Siege set by Ausini Knights. And Ausini does not give their sets names, just these awkward numbers here. 27901 with 656 pieces. And we get all this stuff. Castle and siege engines. We've got our bad guys attacking, good guys defending. This one actually gives us some ladders here. That's pretty cool. Something the other sets have been lacking. And I have to hold this box up with one hand because it's kind of messed up on the bottom. We've seen that before. Got this in 2015 off of Amazon when I was collecting Ausini stuff and other brands. Collected a lot of Ausini stuff during 2015, and here's the back of our box. And we're going to have a look at this Ausini set in just a moment. And here it is, and this one almost fits in the frame. It's one of those stumpy castles. We got our attackers here climbing up the ladder there. And this is the highest tower. We got a castle defender up there. The flags and stuff go off the top of the screen. This is pretty much it, but I'm gonna do this like the other Ausini castle reviews or Knights reviews. I'm gonna show all the accessories and minifigures, and then we'll have a look at the castle with the free floating camera and check it out. This is another pretty reasonably expensive. I think it was $65. You get 656 pieces with this set, and let's see, 4 castle attackers, and it looks like 4 castle defenders, so a decent number of minifigures. And 3 siege engines, and I have to say I love all the accessories that we get with these Ausini Castle Siege sets. Not only do we get the castle, but we also get all these things attacking it. This one doesn't have as much as other sets. It's got our ballista here, our battering ram, whatever this is, and a classic catapult. And there's one of our castle attackers there. Our castle is built on 2 big base plates, so let's have a look at the accessories first. We got this battering ram here, built on these Technic bricks with beams going through there. And they do this. This is pretty much like it's the same deal as the Castle Siege with Dragons set. We got our battering ram with chains here, and there's the front. We got this hinged piece with a shield on it, and I guess this would, or maybe it's a transport for your bad guys there. We got some flags with the scorpion emblem on them. These little spiky things, and chains. And here's one of our castle attackers standing there. And our chains, let's see, how many chains do we get in this set? We get the chain on the battering ram. We get the chain on the ballista here. 2 chains there. And then chains for our drawbridge up front. So a decent number of chains in this set, more than in other sets I've reviewed. A bit more chain building stuff here. And our chains come like this on trees like this. We'll get a bunch of these. These are our connectors, and these are the chain links. We have to punch these out one at a time, and the instructions don't really tell you how many chain links go into each chain. It just shows a picture of the thing. So it'll show a picture of the thing like this, and I gotta look 1, 2, 3, yeah, like that. Not like Bon Bao does it, where they'll have a number printed on the instruction sheet pointing to the chain. It'll say like 10 links, or 10 pointing to it to tell you. So that's how Ausini instructions are. Not as good as Bon Bao. Yeah, so we'll get a bunch of these. We have to punch them out, and some Ausini sets actually give you extras of these in case you would enjoy building chains so much that you would want to add more. Just a note about that. I've already covered the chain issue in my review of the Ausini Knights Dragon Castle Rescue. So check that out to hear the Zix complain about it. I'm not going to complain about it in every review. I'm not going to do the same rant in every review. So I've already said my piece about that. So we got some chains here. Simple build on this. I'm not really sure. Is it a battering ram? And we get a gate to attack there. And we got our catapult here, built the same way. It's a simple build there with a Technic mechanism, and there's our catapult, and we get an extra one of these. These are used as the wheels on our vehicles, our siege engines. You can run a crossbeam through it. We get one of these to use as ammunition. We can load that in there and boom, launch it off. Simple build. We got some pole arms in the back there, some spears, flag in the front. Let's see, is that it's not getting in the way. We got a monster shield, rawr, up front. I'll have a closer look when I have a look at the minifigures. And this is built the same way as the battering ram. It's on these Technic bricks with the Technic beams going through. And these pieces, I think these are old Best Lock pieces. I mentioned this in other reviews where we get this type of wheel for our siege engine. They're really difficult to get on there because they grab onto the crossbeam so tightly. So just a note about that. That's going to be challenging to get these on there. It's two of these next to each other, and that's about it for our catapult. Pretty simple but effective. And my personal favorite, the ballista. This thing is cool. We got an axe in the back. We got a pole arm in the back, and a flag built the same way as the others. We got a Technic brick and the Technic beams going through the wheels there. A little shield up front, and our ballista here. It doesn't shoot, but that's okay. It's just for show. You could get an extra one of these and pretend to shoot it off. It shoots off one of these big ballista darts here. We got a hinge there so we can elevate it. The hinge has a lot of resistance on it. Don't want to put it too far down, it'll hit the flag. Might want to take that flag off, it kind of gets in the way. So we got a nice ballista here, and I actually don't mind the chains on this. It really improves the look of the ballista. Really nice siege engine to have for Castle Siege battles. And those are the accessories. We also get these ladders. Let's take this off. See if I can get this off of the pegs here. We got two of our castle attackers climbing up there. Let's deal with these guys. We got these ladders. I'm not sure if this is an old Mega Bloks ladder or an old Best Lock ladder. Ausini generally takes old Mega Bloks parts and old Best Lock parts. Best Lock and Mega Bloks were two of the big other brands during the 2000s, during that decade, and onward for Mega Bloks. Mega Bloks is still in business. I don't know about Best Lock. And those are the ladders, and we can put that for our attackers to climb up the wall. That's something that our other Castle Siege sets from Ausini have been missing, is some way for our attackers to get up there. They're mostly attacking the front and just rushing in with all their vehicles and siege engines and stuff and chariots. It's nice to see some ladders. And got an extra sorry about that, an extra ladder, so we could put that over there or up here. Extra ladder. In the picture on the box they show someone carrying it, so you might want to attach it up here and get up to this high tower here. So there's a look at our accessories that we get. Let's set this aside. Accessories that we get. I like the accessories. We don't get as many with this set as with other Castle Siege sets, but the stuff we get is good. I like it. Pretty much the same stuff as in the Dragon Castle Siege. What do I call that? Castle Siege with Dragons. So let's have a look at our minifigures. Here is one of our castle attackers with a nice print on him. Their Ausini minifigures are very similar to Lego minifigures. They have the classic Best Lock flesh tone. This is what Best Lock minifigures looked like during the 2000s. It gets this cap here. There he is, and this guy shows up often. He's a token bad guy, and he gets this cap. You got to be careful about the nose guard there. That's very brittle, and that'll break off if you're not careful with it. Anyway, he gets this Viking cap, and that looks a lot like a Lego flail there. And he has the bad type of hands. It's not like the Lego minifigure hands. Ausini seems to have made their own style of minifigure hand, and it doesn't grab on as tightly as Lego minifigures do. You can remove his weapon really easily. And shields, if he has to hold a shield. Not as good as the classic clippy clip style of Lego minifigure hand. And I think all of our minifigures in this set have the same style of hand. We got it again. It's just turned to the side. He was grabbing onto the ladder there. He's got this mace here, and he gets he's the same guy. He gets a cap with the skull relief on it. One of our token bad guys. And the same print on the body. And then we got this guy who was climbing the ladder. He's wearing that odd tribal mask there. Someone's compensating for something, trying to look badass here. The guy gave him a curved sword there, like a scimitar. and he has the odd style of and that just came right out of his hand. It doesn't work as well as Lego minifigure hands. So these castle sets, you really don't know what you're going to get, if you're going to get the right style of clippy clip hands or the this other style that doesn't work as well. Oh, and he's actually got a different face. He looks suspiciously like our captain. And I got two captains. I haven't shown our captain yet. Ausini sometimes has difficulty with packing these sets. You get the wrong pieces. I got the wrong saddle for my horse in one set. I've gotten the wrong piece some other times, so might have gotten the wrong headpiece here. Our minifigures come fully assembled like this, and we just put their headgear on. Anyway, there's his tribal mask there. And here is our captain, who appears in just about every Castle Siege set. Captain of the bad guys, with his beard there, and his special helmet. He's the only guy that gets this helmet. He's special. He gets this monster shield here with a monster on it. Rawr! That is really nice. I like that. And I tend to give him this big weapon here because he's our boss character. This big weapon here. And there's a look at that monster shield on our catapult there. Rawr! I love these shield designs here. It's really nice. And let's see if I can show the scorpion emblem on his flag there. See if I can grab this. Here's this shield here. We've seen that in other Ausini Knights sets. And the scorpion emblem for our bad guys. And our ballista. I think this one's turned sideways. They used the wrong style of clippy clip. It should be a sideways clip. So the shield is turned sideways. It's supposed to be like that. But that's how the instructions pictured it. Let's move on to our good guys. We got our good guy captain, who decided to show up in this set, and he has the wrong style of clippy clip hand there. So you can just this should, it's a bit tighter than other minifigures, but it's just not the right style of hands on these minifigures in this set. He gets this unique print there, and there he is. He also gets this unique hat, and we got this guy. We've seen him before in other Ausini Castle Siege sets. Does he have the same print? He's got the same print as our captain. Usually our captain has a unique print. Well, anyway, it's Ausini, so the quality varies. Sometimes you don't get the right stuff in your set. We got this finely detailed shield here, sword, helmet, nice helmet there. Here's another guy. I think there's only a couple designs of face designs for the good guys, and only one for the bad guys. Well, two: our captain and the token bad guy. He's got this shield here, and he has the wrong style of hands. It'll hold the sword, but you got to be gentle with it. He gets this sword. And then we got this guy who came with a pirate hat. A pirate tricorn. Let me have a look at the box. Okay, we got our captain. Yeah, he has the wrong helmet. So, he's supposed to have something like that, or like that. And this will happen in Ausini sets. You get the wrong headgear. It's mostly headgear. I don't know what the deal is with that. I had a space set where I got the wrong headgear. I got the wrong headgear for my pirates in a pirate set. I don't understand what's up with the headgear, why they can't get that right. But some of the sets, when they pack them, I haven't gotten another copy of this set because it's so expensive. But you could get the wrong headgear for your knights. So we got one of our knights with a pirate hat here, and he gets this pole arm. I think he has the same style of hands. Yeah, the wrong style. So all of our minifigures in this set have the bad style of hands. So this might not be a good set to get for minifigures. Although I don't know, maybe if you do get this set, you might get the right style of hands, considering the inconsistency of you get the wrong headgear for one of our guys. And our weapons come on trees, but I don't have any to show you. I didn't find any in the box. Just found this extra sword. But they come on trees like our chains here, and I had this left over. I think I must have broken one of these. These are very easy to break. If you got it plugged onto a stud, you pull on this part, you could break it right off. They're very what's the word I'm looking for? Fragile. These connector parts for our chains. Anyway, that's what I found in the box when I had a look at it. I collected these Ausini sets in 2015, so I don't remember if I might have moved some of the extra stuff into a different box or something. Anyway, that's what we get with this Castle Siege set. I'm just going to have a quick look at this flag here. This is with the lion emblem on it for our good guys. Oh, and these are printed parts, not stickers. Flags are printed. Pretty nice, pretty detailed. I usually don't get to show these up close because the good guys usually have the castle and they're defending it, and so I don't get to show them up close like I show the scorpion emblem on the bad guy catapults and stuff. That's all the accessories and minifigures that we get in this Ausini Castle set. So I'm going to get out the free-floating camera, and we're going to have a look at all the details on the castle and stuff. Here's the free-floating camera, and here's our turntable, and here is our castle in this Ausini Castle Siege set. We got a drawbridge that doesn't really work well because it's on two of those hinge parts that have a lot of resistance on them. In fact, it doesn't even need the chains. The chains are just for show. It doesn't even need the chains to hold it up. It has a lot of resistance. There's our drawbridge, and if I pull it back up, it's probably going to come off. Yeah, it did. Anyway, I don't have two hands available here. Other hand is holding the camera. Here is this Ausini hinge piece here. seen in other sets, and it has a lot of resistance on it. And our drawbridge is just plunked down on there. And it just comes right off. I have to pose it so it's up. Yeah. Not the best. There. That'll be good enough for now. Not the best drawbridge. The hinges have too much resistance on them. They don't open and close very easily. We got a sticker up front, the lion designs on it. That crosses a archway piece, and then there's a piece on each side. I think there's a plate on top, so it crosses 4 pieces. By this time, when I was collecting other brands and Ausini stuff, I sort of just gave up and just put the stickers on. I don't like stickers that cover multiple parts. Likewise, we have our window over here. This is all brick built. As we can probably see, we got a sticker covering going over the pieces that make up our window there, going around, and I just put that sticker on there. We got a sticker down here on the dark gray level, and that is just one sticker that covers up all of our bricks that make up the castle. This is brick built, entirely brick built, no special wall pieces used. Well, it does use on the sides, it uses these tall pieces, these tall bricks. I think they're three bricks high, so it does use that kind of thing. And the wall on this castle, as we can see with the window there, is 2 studs deep, not the usual just 1 stud. It's got this weird design on it with this black part, and the other side is the same way. We got a sticker at ground level covering up all of our bricks there, a sticker there on our going around our window with a design on it. We got our front section here with all these crenellations and stuff, and I used some old Best Lock parts in dark gray. These ones right here with the those are old Best Lock parts for the underside with the indentations there. Stylish. Goes around the side and all along the castle and the side. So all along the front we got those, and up here too on the top tower. Old Best Lock parts. Pretty cool. As to the detail of the castle, we got a castle defender up there on our front tower there. We do have some odd color choices here with the bright orange, a stripe of bright orange going all the way across the castle there, and the bright orange cone there that's holding our flame for a torch, and then we have some bright orange on the upper tower here, and some bright yellow and stickers. So we got some stickers that cross two two bricks there, two gray bricks, and then stickers that run up, covering up pieces next to the lion relief there. And so we got some bright orange and bright yellow. I'm not sure what that's up with. What's up with that? What's the deal with that? And we got some little dragon statuettes there in bright yellow. There's our captain atop the tallest tower there. Some flags. And what else we got? We got a sticker going across here. And a sticker over here on this side. I have to say this castle is centered properly. It looks like it. I reviewed another castle that was not, the center part wasn't centered with according to the rest. And this castle doesn't have all those spiky things up front on either side. It's just open. We've got a torch. And here is the back. And Ausini does not put any details into, it's all about what happens out front with the siege of the castle, with all these siege engines and soldiers attacking. Not really about going around back, although we do have a spacious interior there and a spacious deck. Look at that. Especially with the ladder, so that our bad guys can get up there. We could have them get up there and have a big ruckus between our soldiers. Plenty of room. We got room inside the tower there. We got room off to the side, and then this really big bright orange section on the top there. Not sure what's up with that. Would have been better if that was dark gray to fit in with the rest of the floors. And we have some white here. We got the pillar up front and some white. I'm not sure what's up with that. The colors in this set are just weird. And we got that bright yellow built on two large base plates with these plates put here to hold it together, and our drawbridge up front helps to hold it together when it's assembled properly. And that is, I think that's pretty much everything on this Ausini Castle here. On the whole, I suppose this is a good Castle Siege set by Ausini. We get a good castle. I like the spacious deck that we can pose our minifigures on. Spacious deck up here. I think they did it well. This one here isn't as big, but I like to have lots of room to stage battles, and that's cool. I like that. It's another stumpy castle. Doesn't go really high. I like the siege engines. The minifigures are lacking with the incorrect style of hands, the bad Ausini hands on them. They don't have the proper Lego clippy clip hands, and that just makes it all the easier to knock his stuff out of his hands. It seems to be holding pretty. Yeah. It just makes it easier to knock the stuff out of their hands. We got a drawbridge with the doesn't really need the chains, because the hinge parts that are used have too much resistance on them. They need to be worn down a bit. Nice details on it. but some odd color choices. This is an odd set. Good castle design, but odd color choices and details. But I do like the assortment of accessories. All these siege engines moving in to assault the castle. So that's just my my thoughts about this Ausini Castle Siege set. Another pretty decent one. Not as good as the Castle Siege with Dragons, I would say, or Skeletor's Keep, but still pretty decent. And that is my review of this Ausini Castle set. Ausini Knights. Thank you for watching.